Mark, it's a funny turnaround, isn't it? You've an awful long time to prepare for this game, but it's going to be a tight turnaround at the back end of the week. How do you approach these, I suppose, 7 or 8 days?
Just get on with it. People have known, we've known about the fixture, the way it's going to fall. We were a game ahead on Friday. All of a sudden tonight we'll be a game behind, but you've got to deal with it. It won't affect us. We've not played many Wednesday, Saturday games, so that's a quick turnaround. But it's fine. Our week's slightly changed in terms of when we're working, but the players have known about it for a couple of weeks or so. We're in all week to make sure that we prepare properly for both games.
Does it actually give you a little bit of an extra chance to do perhaps more work than you normally would do for a midweek game?
You would do, yeah. Perhaps a Saturday, Tuesday turnaround is pretty quick, but it's been decent. A good win on Friday night, followed by the players got the weekend to themselves just to be able to don't get many Saturdays with the family, so we felt that was important. We've been back in Monday, Tuesday, preparing for a midweek game, and we're looking forward to it. And then, as I say, we'll be in the rest of the week just to make sure everyone's ready for Saturday, but only first once we've got Bristol Rovers out of the way.
Did it give you an opportunity to go and watch Bristol Rovers?
Yeah, it did. We all went out. We all watched games, and we've got some tough games coming up, and any little bits of information we can get, any bits we can see that hopefully can prove vital.
Much being made of last season, going away to Bristol Rovers and, if you like, really kick-starting the run, but I suppose you'd argue you come into this game with a bit of form.
3 games unbeaten, 15 points from 9 games, that's a decent enough return. And we are probably in a better position than we were last year, but there's also an expectation around the place that things are just going to happen this year, from the supporters, from 1 or 2 players, sense that we've got to go and earn it again, and we need everybody on side. We need everybody going there in the frame of mind that Bristol Rovers are a big football club in our division, and you don't just go there and win. You've got to go and earn it, and that's exactly what we've got to do tomorrow night.
And I suppose you look at the people who got the goals last year, Luke Summerfield and Jimmy Spencer. So both of those two have gone. So obviously you've not got the players there with that feel-good factor of I scored here last season. So I suppose another reason to go out and redouble the efforts.
Yeah, absolutely. But the majority were here last year. The majority performed exceptionally well, and I think it was, as you said, it was the one that kick-started us. It was the one that just got everybody on the believing that we could go on and run, and we did. And we've just got to go and make sure we go there. They had a good win on Saturday. Their supporters will be right behind them. We've got to go there and play our football, do what we do best, and if we can do that, then we've got a chance.
Mark McGee, an experienced manager as well, who's managed at top levels. What's it like pitting your wits against someone of his calibre?
Yeah, Mark's a good guy, and he's a decent manager. He came and beat us last year in his first game, so he knows the time of day. We know that. He's had to go and get 1 or 2 loan signings in last week to boost them, and it seemed to do the trick. So we know they're a good side. We know they've got good players, and we've got to be right on top of our game. But it's a local derby. Hopefully we'll take a few down. Hopefully our supporters will travel the hour down to Bristol in numbers and get behind the boys like they did last year.
I'm sure they see Bristol City as their main rivals, even though they're not in the same division, and Swindon as well have gone up.
Yeah.
Is there an advantage that perhaps Cheltenham will see it as more of a local derby than Bristol Rovers will?
Yeah, I suppose so. I suppose we're sort of scratching around for our local derbies. There's no one really, absolute neighbours. But we play Oxford, Bristol Rovers, Swindon. We're all sort of 45 minutes to an hour away. And we like to class them as local derbies. It's the nearest we get to that. Obviously, Bristol City are their toughest adversaries, if you like. So we probably go a little bit under the radar. A little old Cheltenham from Bristol Rovers supporters probably, but hopefully come tomorrow night then we can go and show them what a decent side we are, a decent hard working side, a decent football inside and try and get 3 points.
Are you beginning to see the best of Darren Carter at the moment? Because obviously he seems to be really finding his feet.
I always thought it would take him a few games to really find his stride. You know, that's why when he first came in, we didn't put him straight in because I felt he needed a couple of games and 90 minutes under his belt before I thrust him in. I knew he was a good player. I knew he'd be able to chip in with goals. And I think what he's doing at the moment, it's really good to see for everybody. It's really good to see for me, obviously, but you know some of the other players as well. Just from where Darren's played, that you know he's just got on with it, stuck in with the rest of the boys, just done everything right, and that's all we ask.
Is he a big influence in the dressing room as well?
Yeah, he's not a big shouter and a baller, but his attitude is spot on. You know, with the injury situation with last year, he's I know he was before, but now he's even more so, and even he's just an ultimate pro. He's in first and away last. He's always in the gym, stretching and doing his prehab work from his injury, and his attitude has been second to none.
How's Sean Harrod?
Should be fine. Didn't train. He stayed with the physio yesterday. We'll train today, and yeah, he'll be fine.
And I suppose people chomping at the bit if you decide not to risk him. So you've got good options there, no matter what.
Yeah, that's what we've got a squad for. You know, we've got the biggest squad in the world, but we've got enough quality, you know, on the bench and as you say, waiting to play. But there are not too many. There won't be too many changes tomorrow if we make any at all. It was a good performance in patches against Morecambe, clean sheet. You know, our second one in 3 games. So it's going to be a tough game. We need everybody to perform, and whatever side of the pick will be going out there to work hard and try and make sure we get something from the game.
Any injury worries?
No, I say Sean. We sort of took the precaution that he didn't train yesterday with a view that he could get his legs going with Wes, and he did that, and the aim is for him to train today and be back up to speed and ready to go.
Thank you. Good luck.
Pleasure.
Mark, is it too early to be thinking beyond January for Darren Carter at the moment? Because obviously he's only just got back playing again. But
I'll talk to Darren, you know, as and when, you know, no problem. It'll be the right time when it's the right time for everybody. He's just got to continue playing and performing like he's doing, and everything will take care of itself.